Welcome, everyone. I'm your presenter, Daniel Sanderson. I have a consulting company based out of Vancouver, Canada, called BD Consulting. We focus on data for the architectural engineering and construction space. If you're watching this, you are either in the field or interested in this exciting new building technology. Rising waters from oceans are an ongoing consideration for coastal communities as climate change brings on more frequent and extreme weather events. Building on a floodplain simply doesn't make sense. Befama Homes has a 4-point foundation with the necessary engineering to safely raise the home during the time of the flood, like we recently saw in Abbotsford, BC. As you can see, we have an articulating structure which ultimately can be lowered with minimal damage to the home or surrounding biodiversity. This system from Befama Homes is called the Longhouse and is essentially an engineered solution up to construction lockup. This would leave all the interior work to other trades, architects and designers to source and implement. I like the breezeway between the two buildings. Here we have a secondary dwelling, suitable for those municipalities that are accepting this kind of living. We have a couple of renderings of the structure and interior along with a floor plan in the bottom right. The concept was to embrace the West Coast feel and make a quality home that people could afford. Here, we have a few pictures of the construction. The pavilion is 3 modules put together on site. The perimeter is either A, state-of-the-art curtain wall, or B, a non-transparent facade of your choosing. Because of the proprietary attachment anchor embedded in the throat of the curtain wall, the exterior cladding is purely decorative, making the envelope pretty much impenetrable. A home like this could be manufactured and delivered within a 4-month period. This is one of 2 city dwelling concepts offered by Befama Homes. All exterior railings and concrete could be done by this Richmond, BC-based manufacturer. Here we have the city dwell wide with a secondary suite upstairs and ground floor access for, say, parents who want an independent lifestyle. The cube is the smallest module offered by Befama Homes. It all depends on how much space you need and what you can afford. This is micro living at its finest. The exterior is a vertical strip black Akoya with a curtain wall window system. As you can see from the sample layout, the studio is larger than the cube. Plenty of functionality and modern amenities for your comfort. Again, the cube is the smallest module offered by Befama Homes. A nice compact solution for family and friends. It's not a huge space. I might be able to make it work as long as I had a nice outdoor space to retreat to. Now I'd like to speak about multifamily projects and the potential of Befama Homes in these kinds of projects. The modules have been engineered to not only hold the weight of the concrete, but also to be stacked 4 high. Additional heights are possible, but would require a slightly different engineering specification. This recreational property is a double-stacked unit with a separate entrance. Befama Homes can manufacture everything from the railings, stairs, structural decks, and frameless railings. Oh, and of course the entire building. This particular single-family dwelling has a double stack with an added section for the elevator or staircase, whatever your architect specifies. Here we have an entire community of our homes. This double stack shows the possibilities of a peaceful placement of living space next to the water. Biophilia much? Relaxing with friends is something that may or may not be the norm in the relatively near future. The ideal micro-community would have the individual living space offered by Befama Homes. I can only begin to tell you about the quality of the window system or the railings and structural integrity of this home. It is built to last a lifetime. Multiple lifetimes, in fact. We have followed a monumental architectural standard for these homes. Ember Resistance is a term that we settled on to highlight the non-combustible surfaces that a Befama home is built on. In forested living communities, the risk is increasing as the climate change reality starts to set in. Just like the flood-prone areas, Befama Homes is offering innovation and a solution. Here is an example of a custom facade. In this case, we have wide plank cedar. Notice the canoeing hoodies to the right? Looks fun. Returning to a multifamily concept, the retail shops or services would be on the bottom. Could you see yourself living in one of the units above? Although some of Befama Homes are actually barged to location, the majority of our systems are optimized for travel over the road. I look forward to hearing from you.